Okay, ich glaube, das war's. So. Okay, ich sehe da noch was glitzern. Leuchtfackel, Jagdgewehr, Munition. So. Noch irgendwas, oder? Ich sehe da hinten Kaffee. Okay, gut, dann gehen wir jetzt einfach die Treppe da hoch. Hier liegt nur Heu, also Stroh.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Ja gut, dass
The
die...
Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Also ich muss ja sagen, ich persönlich interessiere mich tatsächlich sehr stark für die nordische Mythologie und die Wikinger. Deswegen mag ich auch so Serien wie Vikings unfassbar gerne. Okay, wie jetzt? Achso, ich muss das gar nicht selbst steuern. Muss aber sagen, man sollte... Also ich finde es sehr cool, solche Serien oder insgesamt halt auch deren Tradition, auch wenn manche so ein bisschen, nenne ich es mal, brutal sind. Da muss man natürlich auch schauen, inwiefern die korrekt dargestellt werden. Aber... Oh, hallo. Ich bin mal weg. Oh, hallo. Aua. Gab es einen Checkpoint eigentlich? Au. Licht, ich brauche Licht. Aua. Ja, okay. Lief jetzt nicht so pralle. Ich dachte, ich könnte einfach rausrennen. Okay. Ich versuche es trotzdem nochmal, dass ich so eine Mischung aus Wegrennen und Schießen tue. Aua. Das Problem ist, wenn viele auf einmal auf dich... Okay. Darf ich den nach? Aber er kann nicht so ganz sprinten, wenn er... Aua. Hallo, jetzt mach doch mal... Ich hab doch eine. Ich hatte doch noch eine. So eine Leuchtfackel. Deswegen bin ich gerade so... Ich hatte ja zwei. Ich habe die eine oben benutzt. Habe ich eine unten benutzt? Dann merkt ihr wieder, wie vergesslich ich bin. Habe ich jetzt eine unten benutzt oder nicht? Ich glaube, ich muss das später auf der Aufnahme nochmal schauen. Okay, ich glaube, ich muss halt wirklich... Aua. Hallo, jetzt hätte man auf mich die ganze Zeit zweimal zu schlagen. Okay, durch das Rot sehe ich nicht, wo welche Gegner sind. Habe ich Blendgranaten? hatte noch Hoffnung. What? Irgendwer wirft irgendwas nach mir.
I think we can make it through here, Al.
Are you sure about that? Aua. Jetzt hört doch mal auf. Hallo. Ist er jetzt ernsthaft unsichtbar? Hallo. Irgendwie finde ich es nicht so nice. Hallo? Oh, ja. Aua. Oh Gott. Ah. Ich brauche eine Fackel. Okay, warte mal. Alan, wenn du so ein bisschen schneller laufen würdest. Dankeschön. Haben wir es geschafft? Ich glaube ja. Fokussieren.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
Ja, was denn? Ich schau mich hier um, wie du es gesagt hast.
Okay?
Aber wenn wir beide diese Kreaturen sehen, dann dürften sie ja eigentlich in Wirklichkeit existieren. Außer Barry ist ein Teil unserer Psyche und er sieht deswegen diese Besessenen auch. Das wäre jetzt vielleicht so die einzige Erklärung. Radio. So hoch, was? Oder hier. Nein, ich glaube.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Okay, also nichts irgendwie Wichtiges.
could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Excuse me?
Got to be kidding me.
Well, was muss ich denn hier machen? Der Anruf. Well. Treten.
Got to be kidding me.
Okay, jetzt haben wir hier natürlich Stuff. Können wir da drüber springen? Natürlich nicht. Können wir da insgesamt durch? Gibt es irgendwie... Ah, bitte tu mir nichts. Ich bin nur normaler Bürger. Hallo, ich muss hier so ein bisschen aufpassen auf diesen... Ich sollte weggehen. Das Ding ist, wenn die Scheißtypen bei einem erstmal sind, dann kommst du da nicht so schnell weg. Wie muss man einfach Licht benutzen? Einfach Licht. Und Fackeln. Muss wahrscheinlich.
Got to be kidding me.
Das Problem ist aber, ich kann halt schlecht sagen, was müssen wir gegen tun. Licht. Wow, also... Hilft das überhaupt? Ich muss ein bisschen weg. Okay, der ist schon mal down. Und jetzt müssen wir noch die anderen Typen machen. Dann mache ich erstmal das da. Das. Okay, oder die Waffe. Wie viele sind denn hier überhaupt? 2 sehe ich gerade. Irgendwo wahrscheinlich noch woanders. Hallo. Der ist down. Hab ich's? Ja? Ach, Leute. Wollt ihr mich verarschen? Okay, es war einfach nur Licht, was man gegen diesen Mähdrescher. Komm ich hier durch? Nee, oder?
that you out there, buddy?
Nee, weißt
Yeah, it's
du?
me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Müssen wir den anderen wegnehmen? Oder?
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right
Valhalla
at
ab.
home then.
Und die haben es sogar ein bisschen im Stil gemacht von den Wikingern.
Come on, one more gate. Do this thing.
Die typischen Wikinger-Schilder, die man auch schon vorher hingesehen hat. Hier gibt's nichts. Auf der anderen Seite auch nichts. Lass mich bitte durch. Barry? Barry!
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Die haben sogar ihre eigene Bühne hier unten gehabt. Aber der Sicherungskasten ist oben anscheinend. Oder wie?
You know, this place looks kind of lifted. I thought the Andersons were in the booby action.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think they keep
gods.
too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip
Know
away
the
a lot so they
truth.
can get wasted.
Okay.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
I'm coming! It's all right! I'm coming!
It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in his study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put in building.
Alice!
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my art a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used. Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about a great...
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here.
It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Walkery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap.
Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this.
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.